Alright, here we have my new, well, quote-unquote new Safetran Type 3 electronic bell. Picked this up recently, and it came from Norfolk Southern line somewhere. Don't know which crossing exactly it would have come from, though. All I know is that when I got it, the speaker was dead. But anyways, got it working. I actually got the speaker in replaced. In fact, here in the box right here, you can see it's the replacement speaker. As you can see, it's from MG Electronics, model M-50H 15-watt horn speaker. Inside the box right now is actually the old speaker for this thing. Fun fact, the speaker and the cap here are held in place with silicone as well. So I actually have it on the base of the speaker is actually the mount that you can see is on the box there, but I took the mount off and put it on the old speaker. This bell actually, so Safetran and Siemens to this day, along with Invensys Rail in between, of course, these come with two options. I mean, there's technically four at the very least. I mean, you got the low tone, which is what this one is. You got the high tone, which apparently, just according to Nolan, apparently just take out like a single wire and it's high tone, and they charge extra for that, of course. And of course, you got the options with and without microphones in the speaker for detecting if the bell's gone dead. And well, this one was actually one of the ones with the microphone, as you can kind of see by that rat's nest underneath the speaker cone there. This one, the replacement does not have that microphone. I don't really need it anyways, but it works now, which is the good news. This replacement speaker was only $5 from Siemens. If I wanted an exact replacement for this, apparently it would have been like $184 more or something like that. So yeah, not exactly going for that, but I do actually quite like the design of these. Fun fact, this is actually the tallest electronic bell I own now. It is nearly as tall as the USNS teardrop bell I own, which is my tallest road crossing bell in general. I'm going to pause here for a few seconds so I can just kind of cut in a quick photo of it. Anyways, continuing on. Nothing too much to see here. I'm not going to try to take this apart for obvious reasons, but I could carefully turn it over onto its side here. Let y'all see the base right there. You can kind of see through the mesh. There's the new speaker. Here's the base. Nothing too much here, but something of interest I noticed is that the label on the underside here, as you can see, the warranty expired back in July of 2009, which should give it an idea of how old this bell is. As you can see, also Invensys Rail had their branding there with Safetran. So, gives you an idea how long Invensys had actually owned Safetran before they started rebranding everything to have, before they put the Invensys Rail branding on the gate mix, I should say. And then over here, you have this other sticker. It's got a serial number on it. It's got 3093 it reads. Don't know if that's for the entire bell or what. Don't know if that would mean this is also like the 3093rd ever made, but definitely kind of interesting to think about. So yeah, I'll see about getting this thing hooked up shortly and filming some videos of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it on the low tone setting because honestly I kind of like that a bit. Admittedly, Safetran Type 3 e-bells like this have very much grown on me over these past few years. As for this old speaker, I'm just gonna junk it because it don't work. So yeah, that's just a quick. This is just an overview of the new Safetran Type 3 electronic bell I got recently. Over and out.